I see it in your eyes. I see how you approach practice. I see how you look right now. I think you know a coach at St. Rose is set up to be successful. I mean, I like to think I have a little bit to do with it, but I really do think that all the pieces are in place for someone to be successful. Let's go get these guys. Come on, come on. We try to be positive. You know, I think a huge part of what we do at St. Rose is to have relationships, and I really treasure and value my relationships with my players, and because those are pretty well established, I think you can get on kids, but they still know that you love them.
Yeah, you gotta be confident with the basketball, kid, all right?
You get a hug or a pat on the back here or there. It's how I like to be. I can get my edge, but for the most part, we try to stay positive.
Yes!
She sees our potential and she knows that how good we can be.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Middle!
One of the things that she always says, and we constantly tell ourselves, is that you're way stronger than you think you are, and I will never forget that. She said that to me one time, and that's honestly what I'm going to take with me for the rest of my life.
I know when I'm tired in a game or like when I'm hurt, I'm like, my coach, you know, she went through so much worse, so I should push myself that much more.
I started in 1999 when I was coaching at Wilkes University. I was diagnosed at the age of 37 with stage 1 breast cancer, so it was actually during basketball season. So I had my surgery on a Monday, and I think I was back on the bench on Saturday, and I went through chemo and radiation. Never took the sabbatical day, but actually it was the best thing for me, it was the best therapy for me. So I coached through all of that. I also actually had cancer again in 2008. I think it does give you a big picture kind of thing, and just knowing that what's important for my student athletes is finding that strength and tapping into it and learning how to overcome adversity. And we talk about that all the time, and you know, I worry about them so much when they get their first major blow in life. Are they going to be ready? And I think this basketball experience helps them, and I like to think that maybe me sharing my experiences about cancer maybe gives them a little insight into that as well. Our Think Pink Days, now you come to our gym. Last year, my team gave me a gift engraved "We Wear Pink" for our coach. So, yes, it's special.
She's just an inspiration to anyone, I think, who comes into contact with her. Like, even people who don't get to be with her on a daily basis like we do. I just know how much respect everyone has for her with, you know, starting Camp Brave Hearts.
What it is a retreat program for women dealing with a cancer diagnosis or women who are cancer survivors. We hope people leave camp realizing that they're stronger than they ever knew they were, and that's something that cancer gives you, that gift, after you go through the surgeries and the treatments. I get inspiration from the women, you know, the women that I see at Camp Bravehearts that are dealing with metastatic disease and continue to fight and continue to laugh and giggle and you know, try all these new things. I get inspiration from my kids. I get inspiration from watching them. I get inspiration from loving relationships, and I think that's why I love coaching. I find the capacity of the human heart to bring out the best in people is probably the most inspiring thing I can think of.